What's up, guys? Joe from RC Outlaws here with one of my first videos. So in this video, I'm going to talk about RC drag racing, RC no prep drag racing, which is something that I just got into this year due to the pandemic, COVID. Needed some hobbies. We were all quarantined for a while. I had a couple of extra traxxas / two-wheel drive brushed short course trucks that the kids don't use anymore, quite frankly, because they're too slow. So let's make them a little bit faster. I converted them over to drag cars, and we've been having a blast with them ever since. So basically, it started out as a slash, which most of you know what a two-wheel drive short course slash looks like. Went on the tube, found a bunch of real cool videos, tutorials, guys showing you how to break it down, how to do it. And to be honest, it didn't cost that much money, and it was actually very simple. Seems to be a hobby that's taken off. A lot of guys are getting into it. There's all sorts of clubs popping up all over the country, in every state, every county. I'm sure if you look in your area, there's probably something going on not too far from you. So we got a couple of clubs here on the island. I have not hooked up with them yet, but I definitely am gonna. We're gonna get out there hopefully next spring. Got a couple of young guys here in the house, young kids, with my fiance, and you know how it is. It's pandemonium. So anyway, this is it. This is one of them. I ordered the Proline body from Proline, the Nova, and it's a '69 Nova. Came clear. I don't really paint bodies too much or too often. I've painted a few, but it actually didn't come out half bad, considering I figured it would be a lot worse. But yeah, so basically just shot it with gunmetal, threw a few stickers on there, the supplied wing on the back, just painted that black, and that's it. Came out pretty decent. Got a couple of stickers over here, made an amateur mistake. I set the body pretty low, made my first couple of passes, and these big bad slicks right here burned right through the paint. So luckily I had a couple of awesome decals to cover up the imperfections, and it turned out to be pretty cool. It doesn't look too bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the body. Painted that, pretty simple. Basically, I converted it over. So this is the LCG chassis. I bought it in a kit. Came with the lower piece down here also. And the build was pretty simple. I followed a couple of videos. I think Proline's got one out there. Step-by-step tutorial. Basically, you break it down in like 3 pieces. You know, the front bulkhead, the rear with the transmission. You change the A-arms, the steering links. You know, swap the servo over. Pop the transmission off. Change the shocks around. I cut front shocks from my traxxas slashes. I put front shocks in all the way around, keep it nice and low. I got them set pretty stiff in the rear, pretty soft in the front. That's what the guys recommend. Like I said, I don't know too much about the drag racing scene, but I know it's really fun since we've gotten into it, and I'm learning a lot. But I put the Proline reactions on the back. These are belted drag tires that you can get from them. They work really, really well. I got the Pomona wheels front and back. I'm running my Spectrum servo. It's not Spectrum servo, Spectrum receiver. I got an old DC DX3C transmitter from like 10 years ago. Like I said, I've been doing this RC stuff for a while. I got into it with RC boats about 15-20 years ago. Then I learned how to fly, which was amazing. And I fly a lot of RC planes as well. I got a bunch of those we'll be doing some videos on. And then recently, in the last 5 years, I got into surface vehicles. Started off with the slashes, went over, I got some monster trucks. I got a good old Max D right here, SMT-10 made by Axle Racing. They don't make this body anymore, even though I know some of you would like to get your hands on one of these Max D bodies. Unfortunately, they don't make them anymore. I wish that they would. But, we're going to try and keep this one in good shape best we can, but who knows how long that's going to last. But it's actually made it pretty far so far. This one's pretty much stock. I got a grave digger up there on the shelf we'll be going over that too. I'm gonna make a couple of more videos in the near future, and we'll take it from there with that. But yeah, as far as the drag racing scene goes, I got a CCS drag bar, wheelie bar on the back, made of all carbon fiber. You guys can see that over there. Really strong stuff. Pretty good price. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. I think I got it off of eBay for sure. You could just Google two-wheel drive / wheelie bar. These guys will pop up. There's a lot of choices out there if you want to get into it. But yeah, so that was pretty good. First hop up for this. It seems to hold the car down pretty well. I'm running the Hobby Wing XR8 short course truck setup in here. I had it for one of my slashes, never wound up putting it in. I put it in this car and it rips. So it's got a 6100 kV in the back. I'm playing around with the timing and the settings on it. There's a bunch of settings in this ESC which make it pretty cool. There's boost, timing, a couple of different features that will actually aid you in drag racing. So yeah, that's a pretty cool setup. So that's one of them. And then I did another one. You can't just have one, right? You gotta have two. So I did another one, which I'll show you guys right now. Let me slide this bad boy over. And the other one I have, basically the same thing. The other short course truck. It is the Plymouth Barracuda. Can't not have a Barracuda. Definitely love the color of this car. Came out pretty good. I wrecked it once or twice. Got a few scrapes on the side. If you check out the Instagram, BRJ Customs, you could see some of the rips, some of the test passes, and even some of the crashes with her. But I got undercover drag wings. This thing is sweet. Totally looks scale. Actually, it is functional. So popped one of those on here. I have the SOAR graphics or SOR graphics. I got the Demon on the side there. I got their window decals. It's got the rivets on there. Just makes an awesome scale look, scale effect. I like to keep them scale. I want them to be functional. I want them to rip. I want them to be badass. But you know, you put the little headers out the side. You know, I just like that scale look. It just adds that extra little touch. So yeah, same thing with this proline body. Didn't really know what I was doing. Put a few window masks on and shot this thing with some blue and then some silver gunmetal on the inside, which is the actual leftover from the Nova, and it came out awesome. I mean, look at this thing in the sun; it's sparkling pretty good. But a few decals on there, a few repairs. I got some tape on the inside. As you can see, the wheels do rub, so you know. But I do have the stickers on the back. I don't think it would have rubbed through the paint. You wouldn't have been able to see it anyway. So yeah, that's that body, which was came out pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Same deal here, LCG chassis. I got Proline shocks in the rear. I have Drag Race Concepts slider wheelie bar on the back. This thing is bad to the bone. It's got some aluminum on the back here. It's got some nice rubber on the wheels. This car is running another short course truck. It's the Max 10 Easy Run Max 10 ESC, and it's got a 4,000 kV. Haven't gotten this one to hook up as hard as the other one. I'm trying to figure all that out with the kV ratings and gearing and what's best, but we're gonna keep playing around with this one and make her go real fast if we can. I got the GNSS Performance Analyzer in here. This thing is priceless. If you guys are into drag racing, starting to get into this no prep RC, any type of drag racing. I mean, I have the old traxxas funny car here. This thing's pretty sick. I got the Weld Racing wheels for it. I snapped an axle. Luckily, I was able to get one, so I'm going to put that on the bench real soon, get her going again. But, yeah, I mean, any type of drag racing, this GNSS Performance Analyzer is priceless. It is tells you basically your reaction time, your speed. You could set it for multiple things, not even just drag racing, track racing, a couple of different features on there. But for the drag racing, I mean, it is awesome. It tells me how fast I went, you know, what my time was at 132 feet, which is a scale quarter mile drag course. And, you know, for tuning purposes, I mean, it's great. You got a little app you download. You know, every pass you could reset it. You know, you could see your progress, pop a new gear in. You know, I got a couple of hot racing 32 pitch gears here, playing around, trying to trying to make these things rip and not blow up. But, you know, hey, it's all comes with the territory. It's all part of the game. But this one's running the stock slash receiver and transmitter. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty basic. It's pretty simple. Something, I mean, even if you're not really good at wrenching, you can convert this truck over. I know you can, if you have a Bandit already, makes it a lot more easy for you to convert it. There's a lot less that you need to do. Some guys are converting, I think they're converting associated cars over as well. I do have a Team Associated DR10 that I bought for my little guy. He's 7 years old, and he loves it. I mean, straight out of the box, that thing rips. So we might have to get our hands on another one. I know that came out with a purple. You know, maybe I'll pick one of those up, do an unboxing vid or something in the near future. But yeah, other than that, I mean, listen, it's my first video. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. I will be making a lot more content. I have a lot of other areas to touch on. I got crawlers, I got short course trucks, monster trucks, we got RC planes, I got boats, brushless everything, 8S. You know, we like to go fast here. So a lot of things do go fast. But yeah, so we really appreciate you tuning in. And keep an eye out. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more upcoming content in the RC related world. And that's pretty much it. Tuning out. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.